So, what you need to do? You have to read the sentences and remember what words we have, like however, mind you, for example, for instance, and so on. Okay, just look at this sentence and think about it. You've got 1 minute just to look, not 1 minute, 30 seconds, okay? I will give you 30 seconds just to look through. 30 seconds to look through. Okay, this is it. So let's try to do that. Kate, what do you think about the first one?
I really enjoy studying English. However, it can be challenging to learn all the grammar rules.
Yeah, grammar rules. Yeah, okay. It can be however, or what do we have? It's also mind you, come on.
Mind you, it can be challenging to learn all the grammar rules.
Yeah, but however is also great, so it's not bad. Artyom?
I started reading English books every day.
Look at it. My vocabulary has improved a lot.
However, my vocabulary...
No, however, it's opposite. But this one you need to add, dodati. Kate, Danny, any ideas?
As a result.
As a result. What, Kate?
Indeed.
Indeed, but as a result is better. So look at it. I started reading English books every day, and as a result, my vocabulary has improved a lot. Danny, your turn.
The book seems difficult at first. In fact, it's easier than it looks once you start reading.
Yeah, but pronunciation, Danny. In fact. In fact. Yeah, okay. Kate?
There are many ways to improve your English. For example, you can watch movies with subtitles.
Yeah, tell me, with subtitles.
With subtitles.
Yeah, but for example is okay. Great. Artyom?
Some students prefer active learning.
Look at that. They like role-playing activities. What word is the best here? Yeah, maybe I will help you guys to put it here. So,
for instance?
Yeah, for instance, it's okay. Yeah, I think yes, that will be great. For instance, or for example, it's also okay. Danny, go on.
Learning English is rewarding.
Yeah.
For example, it opens many opportunities for the future.
Yeah, it can be like, for example, or you add indeed or in fact, yeah, for the future. Kate, go on.
The project took too much time. However, we had to ask for an extension.
Yeah, when you ask for an extension, so you need more time, okay, for this one. So you will ask, and please give me more time for this project. Yeah, that's okay. For that reason, it's also okay. For however, great. Okay, Artyom? Artyom, I can hear you.
She missed a lot of classes. Indeed, she struck at the final test.
But look at it. This one, it is better to say consequently, следовательно, как в результате этого всего, yeah, she missed a lot of classes. She struggled with the final test. So struggled, guys, it's like she had a lot of problems. She had difficulties with the final test. So consequently, as a result of that, that's what happened. Danny?
Our teacher gave us extra homework. As a result, it will help us improve before the exam.
Yeah, it can be. Gave us extra homework. However, as a result, it's also okay. And however is great, not bad. However, it will. Maybe our teacher gave us. Maybe even not however, but as a result is better here. It sounds better. And the last one, we have nothing. Kate, can you read it?
The story in the book is interesting, though some chapters are hard to follow.
Yeah, chapters in the book. You have chapter 1, chapter 2. Yeah?
Часть.
Глава, chapter. Okay, guys, I'd like you discuss it together in a group of 3. You need to read these statements and you say you agree or you disagree and why using these words, okay? You can choose what you like. So, for example, about this one, Artyom, studying English is easy. You agree or disagree? Artyom?
For me, easy, but for someone, no.
So, but tell me, using these words, answer the questions. Like, not answer the questions, add more information. So, for me, studying English is easy. But for instance, for the other people, yes, you need to complete it with these words. Дополнити цими словами. So, Artyom, studying English is easy. Come on.
Studying English is easy for me. However, some people's do study hard to learn this language.
Okay, thank you. Danny, what about you? Next one, Danny, number 2.
Social media has both positive and negative effects on teenagers. I think this is true.
What?
In fact, teenagers get carried away a lot of social media and its negative effect.
On them, yeah? Okay, yeah, maybe. Kate, what about 3?
Traveling abroad is the best way to learn about other cultures.
Yeah.
Cultures. I agree. For instance, you can see not only cultures, you can see where they live and something else.
Yeah, okay. But about the cultures, we can see, we can learn it. Cultures, культура. Yeah, we can see cultures, but we can see people, but we can learn cultures. Okay, great. Artyom, online learning. Artyom, sound.
Online learning is better than traditional classroom education.
So you agree or disagree with it? Yeah?
I disagree.
I agree?
I disagree.
You disagree. Okay, why? Look at that. So you can set as a result or consequently for that reason. Give more information why you disagree with it.
For instance, when you study online, you can't turn on the camera and or to turn on the microphone. Or maybe you don't even have a phone or computer.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah, I agree. They have some difficulties. Danny, part-time jobs are good for teenagers. Is it true or false?
For example, this can help teenagers to raise money, and so I agree with it.
Yeah, okay. Yeah, great. Thank you. Guys, I want to show you something what I heard. Let's look at this one. Okay, guys, what's wrong is here in this one. Come on. Look at that. Kate, Artyom, Danny. What mistake is here?
Some people.
People, exactly. Artyom, sound. Because peoples, it means like народы. Yeah, but when we say some people, люди. Guys, can you say, how do we say this one?
Social media.
Yeah, social media. Media, yeah. All together, guys. Danny, Artyom, Katya and Vola. Social media.
Social media.
The next one, how do you say that?
In fact,
In fact,
In fact, yeah. And this one?
raise money.
yes.
Yeah, raise money. Yeah, exactly. Raise money. Okay, guys, do you remember our Nelly? What did she do? Who remembers?
She's the first journalist as a woman.
Yeah, you were right. Yes. So, yeah, we know a lot about Nelly. She was a wonderful woman. What you need to do, guys, right now, you will listen to the radio interview about Nelly. And you need to hear where she was. So look at the map, a trip around the world. What are the missing places on the map? So we have A, B, look at it, A, B, C. Where is B? Where is C? And what are the missing? We have to hear. Що пропустили? Okay? Listen to it attentively and try to hear what missing places they didn't mention. Let's do it. Let's try to do that together. Okay, wait. Yeah, it's okay. Come on. So try to hear what they didn't mention on the map. Or maybe they didn't write it. Let's see. What are the missing? Що пропущено? Let's go.
Lesson 6C, exercises 7 and 8.
So, how did Nellie first get the idea of travelling around the world?
She read a novel by Jules Verne called Around the World in 80 Days. Nellie decided to copy the adventure and try to go around the world in fewer than 80 days.
80 days seems like quite a long time.
Well, the year was 1888. And of course, in those days, there were no aeroplanes or helicopters. As a result, it took a long time to travel long distances.
So, how did Nellie pay for this adventure?
The owner of the newspaper, Joseph Pulitzer, agreed to pay for it. It was good publicity. Indeed, another New York newspaper, called Cosmopolitan, thought it was such a good idea that they sent their own reporter, Elizabeth Bisland, to go around the world too.
Did the two women travel together?
No, they both left New York on the 14th of November 1889, but Nellie went east across the Atlantic to London. Elizabeth travelled in the opposite direction, west across the United States.
So it was a race.
Exactly. Who could go around the world first?
And how did Nellie get on?
Most of her trip went well. From London, she went to France and met the author Jules Verne in a town called Amiens. She then went by train to Brindisi in Italy. From there, a ship took her to Port Said in Egypt, then Singapore and Hong Kong. There, she boarded another ship to take her back to the USA. However, while she was crossing the Pacific Ocean, there was a storm. She arrived late in San Francisco and missed her train to New York.
Oh dear. So what happened?
Joseph Pulitzer didn't want Nellie to lose the race. For that reason, he paid for a private train to bring her home. She managed to win the race and go around the world in 72 days, 6 hours, 11 minutes, and 14 seconds.
So, guys, what are the missing places? Artyom,
So,
yeah. What place is it? A.
USA.
No,
Yes.
You say it was here, but there.
London.
London,
San Francisco.
exactly. Yeah, she started her journey from London. What was B, guys?
French. Prince.
French, its nationality. And what's the country? Guys?
France.
France. Yeah, you can say I'm from France and I'm French. And the last one, C, what was there?
Italy.
Not
Oh,
Italy. No, Egypt, it was Port Said. Guys, who remembers? What was it?
USA.
No. Guys who
San
remembers?
Francisco.
Danny, what?
San Francisco.
No, not like that. Vova, Artyom. Listen to the last one, guys. The last part. Where did she stop? Almost stopped.
In Egypt, then Singapore and Hong Kong. There, she boarded another ship to take her back.
Okay, what was it?
Hong Kong.
Yeah, exactly. Hong Kong. Yes, you were right. Okay, guys, what you need to do, look at that. You need to listen to it again. Now you know how she traveled. Look and please write true or false about our girl Nelly. Okay, look at that one. Is everything clear? Look at that. I will give you just 30 seconds to look through what you don't understand, what difficulties you have. Or it's okay.
What does it mean? Bad one nearly caused Nelly to fulfill.
Yeah, this one, 5, yeah? So, bad weather. Do you know what is it, bad weather?
Yes.
Yeah. Nearly, it's like almost, became the reason. Стало причиною, майже стало причиною того, що Неллі fail. Що ні?
Ну, не виконає.
Так, то, що
Піде
вона
зовсім
не
це ні.
виконала це завдання своє, дати спор, провал. Що вона через погану погоду, вона майже провалилась дословно, да? Fail, потерпіла неудачу, майже. Fail – це терпіти неудачу. Failure, є в нас таке слово failure, невдача. Окей, what else? Артем, Danny, Вова, Kate.
It's okay.
Yeah, okay. Артем, Вова? Anything else, guys? Okay. Guys, what does it mean, journey? Look at number 3. Journey?
Путешествие.
Just
What is it?
Путешествие.
Yeah, number 3, journey. What is it? Путешествие, yeah? Oh, Katya, louder. Okay, I didn't hear. Yeah, you're right. Traveling, trip, journey. Yeah, it's the same. Yeah. What else? Anything else? Or it's okay?
It's clear.
Yeah, clear. So, guys, you listen to it and let's do it in such case. Yeah, you can write on my screen. Okay, so it's not a problem. Listen to it and write letter T or letter F. Okay, let's try to do that.
Lesson 6C. Exercises 7 and 8.
So, how did Nellie first get the idea of travelling around the world?
She read a novel by Jules Verne called Around the World in 80 Days. Nellie decided to copy the adventure and try to go around the world in fewer than 80 days.
80 days seems like quite a long time.
Well, the year was 1888. And of course, in those days, there were no aeroplanes or helicopters. As a result, it took a long time to travel long distances.
So, how did Nellie pay for this adventure?
The owner of the newspaper, Joseph Pulitzer, agreed to pay for it. It was good publicity. Indeed, another New York newspaper, called Cosmopolitan, thought it was such a good idea that they sent their own reporter, Elizabeth Bisland, to go around the world too.
Did the two women travel together?
No. They both left New York on the 14th of November 1889, but Nellie went east across the Atlantic to London. Elizabeth travelled in the opposite direction, west across the United States.
So it was a race.
Exactly. Who could go around the world first?
And how did Nellie get on?
Most of her trip went well. From London, she went to France and met the author Jules Verne in a town called Amiens. She then went by train to Brindisi in Italy. From there, a ship took her to Port Said in Egypt, then Singapore and Hong Kong. There, she boarded another ship to take her back to the USA. However, While she was crossing the Pacific Ocean, there was a storm. She arrived late in San Francisco and missed her train to New York.
Oh dear. So what happened?
Joseph Pulitzer didn't want Nellie to lose the race. For that reason, he paid for a private train to bring her home. She managed to win the race and go around the world in 72 days, 6 hours, 11 minutes, and 14 seconds.
So, about the first one, Nellie's adventure was Joseph Pulitzer's idea. Guys, are you sure because of that you wrote T? No. Whose idea was it? Joseph Pulitzer, it was like, I don't know, he was a millionaire or the publisher. But whose idea?
It's her idea.
It's your idea, yeah. Why, Danny? Do you remember? Did she read anything? Yeah, remember,
She read
yeah.
Jules Verne.
Yeah, so yeah, she read Jules Verne Around the World for 88 days.
Yeah, I see this film.
Yeah, yeah.
That's so interesting.
Yeah, actually, there are a lot of movies about this around the world. And I don't know, in every generation, there is a movie with Chuck Norris, with other, and it's so cool. So watch it. Yeah, guys, sorry, but that's not true. That's false. It was your idea after reading. Okay, walked a lot, worked for a different newspaper. So, do you remember what was Elizabeth Bisland newspaper? Cosmo? Newspaper, guys. Elizabeth Bisland, yeah, remember there were two news. Oh, let's read it. Let's listen to this part about Elizabeth Bisland, guys.
Those days, there were no aeroplanes or helicopters. Pulitzer agreed to pay for it. It was good publicity. Indeed, another New York newspaper, called Cosmopolitan, thought it was such a good idea that they sent their own reporter, Elizabeth Bisland, to go around the world too.
So, guys, another newspaper in New York. So, is that number 2 true or false? It's true, because Elizabeth worked for a Cosmopolitan and Nellie worked for Joseph Pulitzer's. Okay, guys, about 3. True or false?
True.
True, okay. Can you please listen to it again and tell me what year was it? Okay, it's false. I will tell you it's false. Try to hear the year, okay?
Did the two women travel together?
No, they both left New York on the 14th of November, 1889. But
So,
In 1889.
89, exactly, 1889. So that's why it was false. Okay, traveled together. Of course, yeah, that's false. They didn't travel together. They started their journey, but they traveled in different ways. Remember? Bad weather. So is it true or false, guys?
False.
No, it's true. Remember, when she was crossing the Pacific Ocean, there was a huge storm. And after that, Joseph Pulitzer gave her money for the ticket. He bought a train or something like that. And thanks for his money, for his help, she reached New York in time. Let's listen to this one about bad weather and about the 6th one. Listen.
He went east and Hong Kong.
Okay.
There, she boarded another ship to take her back to the USA. However, while she was crossing the Pacific Ocean, there was a storm. She arrived late in San Francisco and missed her train to New York.
Oh dear. So what happened?
Joseph Pulitzer didn't want Nellie to lose the race. For that reason, he paid for a private train to bring her home. She managed to win.
So what did Joseph Pulitzer do? Vova? Vova? Vova, can you hear me? Yes, no? What did he do? No. Artyom, what did Joseph Polyceres do?
They
Remember, Danny, what did Joseph Polyceres do?
they offered to train for him.
Yes, he took, or maybe he hired a private train. Yeah, private train. Yeah, so that's why he helped her. Okay, guys, look at my screen. So, guys, look at this one. I'd like you to discuss it together and with me and think about Nellie Bly. In your opinion, Nellie is a good role model. When you say role model, how can we translate it, guys? Role model. Пример для role model. Guys, what is that? Your parents are your role models.
Пример для восхищения.
Для восхищения, для подражания. Yeah, so, guys, you need to discuss it together and think about it. Not maybe think, I will give you 2 or 3 minutes to get ready for that. Tell me, Nellie Bly is a good role model or bad role model in your opinion? And you can use these phrases. Katya, can you read the phrases?
Discover the truth, follow her dream, help the poor, make a difference, win the race.
Yeah, and we have this one, make a difference, guys. So when you make a difference, you have an effect on a situation. So look at that. So maybe she made a difference for many people, and she became a good role model that not only men can be good journalists, but women as well. So guys, think about this question. Nellie Bly, is she a good role model or a bad role model? Of course, in your speech, please try to use these words, okay? So it's not essential, very important, but please try to do that. So, guys, you can take some notes. Take some notes, because after that you will say that, you will try to say that, to say your opinion. Okay? Clear? So, guys, you have 2 minutes for preparation about Nellie Bly. Is she a good role model or a bad one, in your opinion? Okay? 2 minutes are for you. So, I'm listening to you. Who wants to be the first one? Kate, what about you? Would you want to start?
In my view, yes. Mind you, she make a difference to whole world and especially to women's job and future.
Mm-hmm. Why? Why do you think so?
Because she win the race. It looks like it's.
Is it unusual for? Was it unusual
Yes,
for
it's so unusual.
Yeah, it was unusual.
Because in 80 days is so small time.
Yeah, I remember about these times. It was unusual for women to do something like that. Yeah. Okay, great. Thank you, Danny. What about you?
I think so, because he gave an example to follow her dream and never
Give up.
give up.
Yeah, she never gave up. Yeah.
Give up. Also, also she had a goal to win the race, and many people
Did they support her?
support her.
Support her. Yeah, many people supported her. Right.
May I
Yes,
leave,
exactly. Yeah. What, Artyom? Yeah.
May I leave, please?
Yeah, you may if you need. Yeah. Yeah, Danny, not a good example. She was a good role model. Yeah, because about people, we can hardly say example. We can say a good role model. Okay, Vova, what do you think? Was she a good role model or no? Vova, can you say something?
Only if role model because, for example, for instance, the fact that left time when women couldn't work in professions as a journalist, and she was also able to become the first female journalist.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah, imagine those times, guys. It was really difficult for that, for women to show themselves, yeah, to put themselves first. Yeah, not only for men. Now it's okay. Yeah, women can do everything. Okay, guys, look at that. What is happening here? Thank you. Guys, what is happening here? Where are they? What are they doing?
They in the office.
Yeah, they in
Or
the
something
office, right? Yeah. Is it a usual meeting or something? What is it? How do we call this meeting?
They solve the problem
Yeah.
in their office.
Yeah, maybe they're colleagues and they're solving problems. Okay. Danny, what do you think? Are they colleagues or no, Danny?
I think yes.
Yeah. Okay. Vova, what do you think about that?
I think it's a conference.
Yeah, maybe. But actually, guys, they have no problems. They're lucky people. This is a job interview. So this man, he wants to get a job in their company. And that's why it's a job interview. So, guys, right now, I'd like you, we are going to watch very short videos. Short videos with two women. So, after finishing the video, you need to tell me, will this woman get the job? And why you think so, or why you think in the other way, okay? So, let's start with the first one, okay? Watch the job interview and what do you think? Will that woman get the job or no, okay? Imagine that you are CEO, your authorities. Sorry, that is some advertisement. You know, as usual. Can you see YouTube?
Yes.
Yes.
Great. Okay, so very short video, just 1 minute and 45 for job interview. Do it.
Mary?
Hi.
Hello, I'm Susan Thompson, Resource Manager.
Hi, I'm Mary Hansen, and I'm applying for one of your kitchen jobs.
Great.
Here's a copy of my resume.
Great, have a seat, Mary.
Thank you.
Mary, do you have any experience working in the kitchen?
No, but I want to learn. I work hard and I cook a lot at home.
Okay, well, tell me about yourself.
Well, I love to learn new things. I'm very organized and I follow directions exactly. That's why my boss at my last job made me a trainer. And the company actually gave me a special certificate for coming to work on time every day for a year. And I'm taking an English class to improve my writing skills.
That's great. Why did you leave your last job?
It was graveyard and I need to work days.
Oh, I see. Well, what hours can you work?
From 8 a.m. until 5 p.m.
Okay, well, do you have any questions for me, Mary?
Yes. What kind of training is needed?
Not a lot. Most new workers can learn everything the first day. Do you have any other questions?
No, I don't think so, but I've heard a lot of good things about your company and I would really like to work here.
Well, I have a few more interviews to do today,
Okay.
but I will call you tomorrow if you get the job.
Okay.
It was sure nice to meet you.
Nice meeting you too. Thank you so much for your time.
Yes, good luck.
Thank you.
Okay, Vova, what do you think? Will that girl get the job or no?
Yes.
Yes, she will get it. Yeah, speak with me. She will
Yes,
get
she'll get it.
Okay, why do you think so?
Because she have good skills.
She has. Okay, good working skills. Okay, Danny, what do you think? Will she get the job?
I think yes, because she is organized.
Organized.
And he loves to learn new things.
Yeah, he or she, Danny?
She.
She loves. Yeah, Kate, what do you think?
I think yes, because she organized and she was a boss on her last job.
Yeah, not a boss, but she was a trainer. Yeah. She was a trainer and they gave you a special certificate. Okay, guys, listen and watch the other video. The same question, Artyom, you are here, so you will also answer. Will this woman get the job? Why do you think so? Okay, so the same one is for you.
Турбує біль?
Sorry, some advertisement as usual. Okay.
Sarah? Hello, I'm Susan Thompson, Resource Manager here.
Hi.
Have a seat. Sarah, tell me about yourself.
Well, my baby doesn't sleep at night, and my dad's been really sick, and he needs my help a lot.
I see. Did you bring a resume with you?
No, I put everything on the application.
See. Okay. I don't see any work experience here. What kind of work experience do you have?
I haven't had a job.
Okay. Do you have anyone who could give you a reference?
Hi. It's 7. The party's at 7. Oh, yeah, I'll bring the chips. Okay, bye. What'd you say?
I said, do you have any references?
What's a reference?
A person who can tell us whether or not you're a good worker?
No.
Okay. Do you have any questions for me?
No.
Okay. Why should I hire you, Sarah?
Well, because I really need the money. I have a lot of problems, and I really need a job.
I have a lot of problems too, and I don't need any more. Nice to meet you.
Can I have the job? How much does it pay?
Oh, I don't think you're the right person for the job. Good luck.
So, Artyom, what about this woman? Will she get the job?
She will not get the job because she's been very rude.
Exactly.
And she didn't bring any resume or references. She didn't bring nothing but her phone.
Yeah, exactly. Kate, what can you add?
No, because she didn't have a job before, and she didn't have a reference, and if I see she's so lazy.
Yeah, so yeah. Oh, everything. Yeah, she has so many problems here. Does she need that job, Danny? What do you think?
I think, of course not, because I can see from her she doesn't care about work and she often gets distracted.
Yeah, exactly. Oh, distracted. Very good word. Danny, do you remember what does it mean? Distracted.
Отвлекаться.
Vova, what can you add about the woman? Vova, can you add anything about the woman?
She hasn't a work experience.
Yeah. Okay. Guys, do you know this man, this actor?
No.
No, this is Will Smith.
Yes.
And, yeah, you know that. Okay. This is Will Smith. He is a very famous actor. Yeah. And he has a wonderful movie. He was a director and an actor, like Pursuit of Happiness, but there is a mistake here. Happiness. So if you have time, you can watch it. It's very interesting. It's a long movie, but there is also some episodes of a job interview. So it's a cool movie. I just highly recommend you to watch, but do as you want. Okay, guys, let's look at this one. So imagine that you want to work at Google. So let's look at that. In Google, they ask interesting questions. So about this one, for example, how many golf balls can fit in a school bus? How many times a day do a clock's hands cross? So, what do you think? Are these questions fair or unfair, справедливые, about the job interview? Why or why not? Look at the questions. Can the person answer these questions? What do you think about them? Vova, are they fair or unfair? Look at these questions. Why do you think
I
so?
think maybe fair.
Why?
Because to work in Google, you need logical.
You need logical brain. Okay. Kate, what do you think about that? Is it fair?
It's fair because it's crazy. It's not normal.
So is it unfair maybe, yeah?
It's not normal. It can't help you in your future job.
Oh, okay, good point. Yeah, okay, good point. Guys, there is no correct answer, yeah? Just that's your opinion. What do you think about that? Your opinion is correct. Okay, Artyom, what do you think? Are these questions fair or unfair? Artyom?
I think fair.
Yeah, why? Why? Explain. Why do you think? Kate explained, Vova explained why he thinks they are fair. What do you think? Why are they fair?
I don't know. I can't explain it.
Okay, Danny, what about you? What do you think?
I think it's fair because similar questions maybe have logics.
Yeah, maybe some logical skills. Yeah, maybe they want to see if you have some logical skills or not. But about me, guys, yeah, that will be a problem, I think, for me. I'm terrible at logic. Okay, guys, here it is. You're going to read this extract. It's very short. And there will be one word, like retailer. Person, a shop or business that sells goods to the public. So that is retailer. So look at it. Look at this extract and answer the question. Do you think this interview was fair? Why or why not? You have got just 1 minute to read it, okay? And think about the answer. 1 minute for you. Read it. Okay. So, Kate, what do you think about this interview?
I think this interview is fair because...
Yeah. Why?
Because I was shocked being asked to dance the job interview.
Yeah, maybe they
and left university in July.
What about you? Would you dance if they tell you, please dance right now? What about you? No?
I think no.
No, okay.
Because I dance every day in my home.
Oh, yeah, you can answer them, guys. I have no problem.
Yeah, I go home and dance here.
Okay.
This will be great.
Yeah. Danny, what about you? Would you dance in this situation?
I think no, because it's a little crazy for job.
For the job interview. Okay, Vova, would you dance? Why?
Because it's crazy.
Artyom, what about you? Would you dance? at this job interview?
No, I wouldn't dance because that would be embarrassing.
Yeah, it would be embarrassing and strange. Yeah. Why they need somebody to start dancing? What's the matter? When are they going to ask for doing something else next time? Okay, guys, look at this thank you. Look at these highlighted sentences. So, we've got these non-defined relative clauses. Clauses, it's like who, which, where, and whose. So, other special words like who, which, whose, and where. Can we please look at it and tell me, where do they put them? Before the noun that gives us information or about the noun? So, this is a noun. Where do we put these words? Before the noun,
Before.
after the noun?
Before.
No, this is a noun. Yeah?
Oh, after.
After, exactly. So when we want to say something more about the name, about the person, or about the situation, we put the words like who, which, whose, where, and add some information. Guys, imagine that right now I'm going to close it. For example, so Alan Bacon had been looking for a job for several months. What about this sentence? Without this information, does it make sense or no?
No.
Okay, why no? Let's look at it. So, Alan Bacon, who left university in July. So, okay, if I close it, let's take it. So, does it make sense or no? Alan Bacon had been looking for a job for several months.
Yes.
Yes, it's okay, guys. Without this information, it's okay to understand the sentence. So you don't need it right now, yeah? The same one like this one. Artyom, can you read text sentence number 3? But Alan...
degree...
No, was not expecting.
But Ellen was not expecting it to include dancing.
Yeah, so guys, what's the reason? If you want to add more information inside the text, you can use commas and write the words who, which, whose, and I can't say that it will not make sense, but it will maybe help you to show more information about that, what you're going to say, okay? Let's try to do that together. Look at this. You need to use who, which, where, or whose. Look at the first one. Our neighbors want to give up their job. So, our neighbors, if we speak about neighbors, what will it be?
Who.
Who, exactly. And after that, who? Who? What do we use? A, B, C, D, E, F, G, A, B, C, D, E.
Who.
Look through.
Who both work in London?
Exactly. So, who both work. Danny, can you read it, please?
Our neighbors who both work in London want to give up their jobs.
Yeah, and guys, don't forget, if you put this information in the middle of the sentence, you need commas. It's important. Thank you, Danny. You are right. Vola, number 2.
We spent a week in New York, where is the largest retail in the world.
Yeah, and what is the word?
Where?
Not where, but look at it. We speak about New York.
Which?
Which, I think here, this one is better. Which is, yeah, we are talking about this one. Yeah, okay. Artyom?
My cousin Grace
About cousin Grace, yeah? What can we say? Who, which, where, whose? And look at this.
Who wants
No. You need to use.
mother is a nurse.
Yeah, mother is a nurse, yeah, but about my cousin Grace, чия мама була медсестрою? Чия?
Кузена Grace.
Yeah, але як сказати слово чия?
Whose?
Whose, yeah. So can you say that again? My cousin.
My cousin Grace, whose mother is a nurse, wants to be a doctor.
Yeah, Kate.
Walmart. Who is a Swedish company.
But Walmart, we can't say who.
Which?
Yeah? Which?
Is a Swedish company. Is an American company.
But look at it. Is a Swedish company, yeah? And is an American company. So maybe it's not so good. Yeah, maybe it's about E here, yeah? Walmart.
Walmart, which is the largest retail in the world.
Is an American.
Is an American company.
Yeah, and about this one, let's come back, guys. We spent a week in New York. But Swedish.
Which my mother used to live.
Yeah, okay, but not which here. What will it be?
Who?
No. About New York. It's a place.
Which?
No. Где?
Where?
Where my mother used to live. Yeah. So, yeah, okay. Now we've done it. We fixed it. Danny, the last one. We bought.
The furniture at IKEA, which is a Swedish company.
Swedish, yeah, which is a Swedish company, yeah. Okay, guys, I think this topic, it's not so difficult, really. I will send you some homework because I think it's easy. Not everything, of course, but some of them. Okay, guys, thank you so much. Thank you for the lesson. See you.
Thank you, Sue.
Goodbye. I'm waiting for your homework.